Hello everyone, thanks for taking a look at my video and my channel, and welcome back to Grand Union. Guys, it's been a minute since I've been on the island, and I have to apologize. There's been a lot going on. I have been playing the game, so I wanted to at least get on and do a quick video today and actually show you some of the things that I've been working on. Obviously, I'm here in front of the Able Sisters, and nothing's changed over here as of yet. I actually am thinking about moving the Able Sisters out of this location and putting it into another spot on the island, but I'm not sure yet. But here we go, guys. We have Nook's Cranny is now moved up here, where Olivia's house used to be. And got the riding horse, and I created like a seating area out here, so which is really kind of cool because we got the notice board and the gumball machine and the fuel dispenser. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to have like a nice little eating area and kind of just enjoy the area. And then we still have the soda machine, and then we have Nook's Cranny back here. We have the like receiving area and the garbage, and this is going to be where the recycling stuff goes behind the Nook's Cranny. So that is what's going on. I still haven't finished it yet. Like I got to here and then just kind of stopped. So, but I was going to continue like building today, and then I was just like, no, you know something? I'm going to actually just pick up my camera and actually do a video so you guys can see what I'm up to. So where Nook's Cranny is now my home, and this probably is not going to stay here. I'm not loving this at all. I don't know, I don't like coming out the door in the morning and being like right here on the edge of the river, and it is kind of nice being like central, like on the main thruway in the island. But I don't know, I think I kind of want to just tuck my home maybe out of the way a little bit. So I'm kind of thinking right now I might possibly switch my home location with where the Able Sisters is when I started the video today. So I have the Able Sisters up here, kind of tucked in the corner, and maybe have my house down on the lower portion of the island, which would be kind of neat because, let's see my map, guys. Let's see. There's the Able Sisters there. So it'd be near the airport, it'd be near resident services, and then it'd have all that beach area off to the left and then down below near the airport. So I could make all that space kind of my own, to have kind of like the garden for my pumpkins and stuff like that, and space to work outside with my workbench, my DIY workbench and stuff. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. We come down here. This whole area is going to eventually turn into kind of like a seasonal area where I'm going to, like, I want to have a seating area. Like, I mean, guys, you can see all my villagers hang out in this area. It's kind of like the throughway to go to resident services, where mainly that's where the villagers eventually do go during the day, is resident services, to hang out in the plaza. Oh, and we got Kicks here today. Nice. So I eventually want to put like some seating area back in here, so if they get tired of like hanging out here, they can come down and sit, which I had before, and I used to see my villagers occasionally sit at the tables, which I thought was kind of neat. And then over here, like I said, I'd like to kind of set this up with having some benches, and then also kind of creating this whole area as like a seasonal theme as well. Like we recently had festival, so I might actually take all like the festival stuff and actually set this all up in this area, just for the spring. I thought it might be kind of fun. And then we have Easter coming in the middle of April. Was it like April 17th, April 18th, something like that this year? Gosh, I don't even know what day Easter's falling. Well, obviously it's a Sunday, but I just don't know which Sunday it is. But so, yeah, I'd like to set this up maybe for like Easter and have it look very colorful and kind of cool. So over here, I started getting kind of crazy. I was going to move Mary's house over here, and I don't think that's going to happen now. I think I'm going to keep Blair here, And I had moved Lopez's house out of this area, and I kind of think I'm going to put him back in this location. So the idea is eventually I want to have Curlos move to the island. And if I had Curlos move in, I wanted to have Curlos over on the peninsula, which is in the far left-hand corner where Lopez is right now. So that's kind of what I was thinking. I was going to have... yeah, poor Mary's on the beach right now. So, yeah, guys, I'm kind of torn, like, where I'm moving a couple of my villages right now. Kurt is still, poor Kurt, he's still sitting in the middle of, where he is not going to be his permanent location. That is actually going to be a foresty area. And he actually came to me today before this video started and actually asked to move off the island. So that was kind of a huge surprise for me. And I said no. I wanted him to stay. I feel bad because he originally came on the island and he was up on the forest trail, and then I moved him down onto the peninsula, and then I moved him off the peninsula so I could kind of start moving villagers around. And he was eventually supposed to go over, gosh, I can't really point to it. So just kind of north, just a little bit above where Blair's house is, to the left. That whole area I wanted to eventually kind of turn into a Zen garden, and I was going to put Kurt's house out in the Zen garden. I thought that was going to look kind of cool. But I'm not really sure now I'm really not sure what I want to do, guys. I have my Zen garden up in the on the third level, on the far right-hand side of the island. The campsite's way in the back, but there's another little section that has the Zen garden right now. And if I take that down from there, I'm not really sure what I want to do with that third level. So, guys, if you're bored with your game, just start moving a couple things around, and you're just going to be totally like, I don't even know what to do right now. But, you know what I do want to do, guys? I want to show you what I have gotten done, because what I have done is really, really amazing. All right, so before we go over the bridge, guys, let's have a little talk. So for those of you that are just seeing my video, you might not know, I picked up the Animal Crossing game back in May. So I started but I started playing the game really in June. And I picked up the Nintendo Switch Lite, and I have to record from an external camera source, and I don't have the online service either for Nintendo. So basically, as you walk around my island is just kind of a very plain, simple Animal Crossing New Horizons game. There's no patterns or anything like that, with the exception of what I got from the Able Sisters. And then I did create one branding pattern, which is the Grand Union with the red dot. So that's kind of our logo here on Grand Union. So so what I've done, I'm very happy with, because literally it's everything that's in the game, and I've just kind of placed it accordingly. So let's go over the bridge. And for those of you that have seen my island before, you'll know this is where the museum used to be, with the flower garden and fountain, and that has actually moved. Here we go, guys. So we now have a path vertically going through where the museum used to be. And off to the right, I created a little picnic area. And so you can see somebody was out reading and left their glasses out next to their book. It's kind of cool. And then over here by the river, we have a little seating area so you can sit, watch people walk by. We've got a couple cherry trees. And then over here, this is Audie's house. So I kind of tucked her in where the staircase used to be going up to the upper level. And as we continue down, this is where Mary's house used to be. And this is where Pietro lives now. So I'm very happy with how this came out. It was actually a lot of fun to do. It actually took a lot of time. there was a lot of digging things up and moving things around and changing the color of things. So definitely was time consuming, but it was a lot of fun. So over here is where Kurt is currently living. And this, again, like I said, is not going to be where he is permanently living. He's just here temporarily as like a holding spot. But eventually I'm going to have some trees planted all through here. And I want to do that to kind of make this more of like a little foresty area. So it's going to be kind of like you walk in to this area that's all open with like a field for a picnic, and then the village, neighborhood, and then it's going to be kind of foresty off to the left, which opens back up to the museum to the left. And then obviously, I think you guys have seen this area up here. It's Daisy's house. Whoops, sorry guys. Dizzy's house up here. Oh, there's Dom. Dom. And then Dom's house over here. And then we still have the campsite up on the upper level. And then I have my apple orchard out here. And then this is the woodland trail from down by Blair and Tammy's house. This is the woodland trail that comes up through here. And then this is the bamboo garden. Bamboo Zen garden. And I'm not sure if I want to keep this up here or not. I keep thinking that I actually want to like expand this a little bit and have it be a little bit more present, but I'm not sure. All right, guys, let's go over and take a look at the museum. Uh-oh. Guys, it's a yellow balloon. Hold on, we have to hold everything. Oh, am I too far away from that? Probably. Oh, yeah, guys. What do we think? Is it going to be a sack of bells? Gosh, I hope so. I need moving money. It is 5,000 bells. Thank you very much. All right. Uh-oh. All right, guys, here we go. So I got the a little seating area over here to the right, and then I have the phone booth and the clock. And I also have one of these over near Blair's home, near the Woodland Trail, and then there's one down by the Able Sisters as well. So there's a few call boxes around the island, which is kind of nice. In fact, I actually probably should put one down near... Probably should put one down near where my house used to be. That's going to be kind of a gathering area for everybody now. I'll have to think about ordering one of those and get this little setup done. But guys, here is the museum. Are you ready for it, guys? Take a look at that. So guys, I'm pretty happy with this. It took me forever to get purple hyacinths, so I have the purple hyacinth lamps, which are to the left and right of the trees. So I have those kind of nestled around. And then I decided I had such a hard time actually getting purple flowers that I wanted to put purple flowers all around my museum. It just meant a lot to me. So I built a couple stone statues, and guys, this is the Grand Union branding sign that I was talking about. And I have just kind of like some little open areas here and there that I probably will fill in eventually at some point. But I just kind of wanted to keep the space kind of open and nice, so people can sit or walk around or play a game or do something. Like I said, eventually this area here, I want to have a couple of trees planted in here, just to kind of make this look a little bit more wooded. And then I have another seating area right here, so you can sit and look at the fountain, which is kind of nice. And I'm excited. The last rainstorm I actually got my tulips to multiply. I didn't think that was ever going to happen. So I'm really excited about that. And then here is poor Lopez over here. I moved him over here because I was thinking I was going to invite Curlos onto the island. And I think even if I have Curlos move in, he has a tropical home. It still would probably work over near the orchard. Not the orchard, the grove, the orange grove, in the bottom right section of my map. So, yeah. So, guys, that's what's been going on here on Grand Union. I'm still kind of up in the air. Like, I still have to finish this area here. Poor Mary. Let's go down and take a look at her house before I let you guys go. I know, isn't this awful? So, I was thinking I wanted to put Mary's house back here and have her house with all the pink flowers and everything back in this area. And you know, I talked to her about it, so I think she's actually over here kind of looking. Is that what you're doing, Mary? Are you looking over here? Thanks for stopping to say hi. Have you ever been inside Blair's house before? She's a legit interior decorator. Like the magazines say, you need to decorate like someone might see it. Guys, it sounds like Mary and Blair might be really good friends. Alright, well maybe it's not a bad idea. So, my thought was I was going to actually put Blair's house down in this spot, and I was going to have Mary's home back here, and put all the pink flowers that are all the orange flowers right now, turn them all to pink flowers. And I might actually end up doing that. If I have Curlos move out to the island, I'll keep him out on the peninsula. And we still have to find a home for Kurt. Poor Kurt. I don't know what to do with him. Speaking of Kurt, there he is. All right, Kurt, what are you up to? Hey, how's it going? Looking sharp, kiddo. What's the latest? Hold on a sec. Are we coming up on Dom's birthday? Uh-oh, are we? Yeah, pretty sure it's on the 18th. Uh-oh, yeah, that is right away, isn't it? Sounds like we better make the party plan on Honey Butter. Bro, you still calling me Honey Butter? So I was originally thinking that I wanted to have Kurt's house out here on this peninsula, and not on this peninsula, but in this area. But I was going to actually incorporate a lot of the bamboo. In fact, I actually cut, as you can see, I cut all my trees down in this area. But yeah, guys, that's what I was kind of thinking. I thought it would be kind of cool to actually have like a little bit of bamboo back in this area. And maybe not just have it be exclusively bamboo, but also incorporate some of the regular trees as well. So, we'll have to see. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. Thank you so... Oh my god, another balloon, guys? Alright, hang on. I know you guys like to see what's in the balloons. Oh, it's another blue balloon. Oh, guys, I'm not close enough. What the hell? Alright. Well, let's see what we got. More clay. Alright. Guys, thank you so much for checking out Grand Union today. It's always a pleasure to have you come by and see what's been going on. Hopefully you like my island and kind of like some of the ideas that I'm coming up with for moving things around and kind of changing things up. So maybe eventually I will have my house over in this area. I'm not sure. I have to guess I have to kind of play it by ear. Alright guys, well anyways, thanks so much for watching my video, and gosh, we're right back here at the beginning again where I started my video. Alright, anyways, thanks so much for watching my video, and if you haven't checked out my previous videos, click on my icon and watch some of my other videos. I'm doing it like a designer playthrough of what I'm doing on the island, and yeah. Like the video if you like it, and if you want to see future content from me, hit the subscribe button. Okay, I think that's everything, right? And I have to apologize. I hate saying that. I have to say, guys, I really don't like having to say, please hit the thumbs up, please subscribe, please this, please that. I'm a brand new YouTuber, so anybody that happens to stumble across my video and watch the video, especially in its entirety, thank you very much if you've watched the entire video, guys. I really appreciate that. And but I'm just kind of trying to build my channel and see kind of where it goes and what happens. So, all right, guys, thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you real soon. All right, take care, and thanks for stopping by Grand Union. Have a great day. Bye bye.